Now we're going to talk about 3 ways that the Readingware ebooks bring talk and print together. For the first of these, we'll bring the cursor up to this play button and click.
Sam, meet Sis.
In this function, the books work much like what we do each time we read with our children. A very expressive voice telling the story. In these books, the text highlights, not word by word, but phrase by phrase, along with the voice. As children become more proficient at reading, this will help them to develop their overall fluency. Also,
Sam,
each time we click this,
Sam, meet Sis.
notice that something on the page is going to color. Different colors, different objects, different directions of the coloring, it's all pulled randomly. We can also come up, click on the paint bucket, and turn that function off. We'll leave it on for right now. The second way that voice and print come together is when we put the cursor over an individual word. Notice that there's this little blue triangle on the bottom left. We'll click there. Now we get
Sam.
each of the letters of the word animated as each says its sound value. This is perhaps the most important part of what's happening in these early reading books.
Sam.
This is the part of the story that children really need to learn. They need to learn the relationships between letters and their sound values. We'll click one more.
E. T. Meet.
Notice that in a word like meet, it's not the case that each letter is representing an individual sound. Sometimes combinations of letters represent a single sound. That's sometimes a difficult concept for children to develop, but here it's made very explicit. The third way that we bring sound and text together is also with the cursor over the word, but on the upper right-hand corner, in the red area, we'll click here.
Sam. Capital S A M. Sam.
Now we're getting the letter names and the pencil strokes that show exactly how the letter is drawn. Children at this age may or may not be learning to write, but differentiating each pencil stroke helps them to see the differences among the letters. So there are 3 ways that we bring voice and text together. First
Sam,
is to play the page.
Sam, meet Sis.
The second is to look at the phonics, the relationship between sounds and letters.
Sis.
And the third way is to look at the pencil strokes.
Meet.
What are the letter names
M.
and how do we make them?
E. E. T. Meet.
3 ways, each of them to reinforce a part of the learning process.